Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Yogaya Yoga. We're going to do our Biopulsar series now. So today we are going to practice a very special breath work from the island of Bali. This is a unique fusion of local shamanism, Hinduism, and Buddhism, and you'll see that trickling through the practices. But what this particular breath work does is loosen up the range of the breathing so that you can expand the lung capacity, but also regenerate through the mitochondria. And I'll talk a little bit about it as we flow. So let's get started. Let's come into a seated position. Nice and comfortable. The spine is nice and tall. The hands are on your knees, you're cross-legged, whatever feels comfy for you. Make sure that you elongate through the sides of the waist, right? And we'll start with the first breathing. It's based on the Cocoon breathing tradition. So we inhale through the nose. You feel like the head initiates an impulse. You tilt gently back and you allow the wave to reach your navel. Let's try it together. As you exhale, bring your lips together and imagine you're exhaling through a tube like this. You're blowing the air out. Let's try it. Inhale. So the body undulates. I'll show you profile. It's easier to see. Inhale through the nose. Nose is up. Exhale down into the earth as you cave in like a cocoon. Inhale. Exhale. In, out, and in, out like a wave. Exhale, in, out, and 3 more like this. Last one. Beautiful. Now, reach the arms. The arms are going to go over the crown with the same wave. Exhale, forward. So, head, crisscross, exhale. Change the arms. Inhale. And out. Push the air away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As if you're helming your crown. Feeling the auric field. Expanding through that electromagnetic shield. And we're going to do 4 more like that. In. And out. And in. And out. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Notice the buoyancy of the hips. In and out. Beautiful. And now, inhale your arms, bend your elbows, tap the back of your head where your neck is. Exhale, contract. Inhale, open. Receive. Just this, igniting the emotional brain. The exhale is a. As you exhale, you cocoon back into your contraction. Stimulating the mitochondria to produce life-inducing stem cells that are rhyming with this regenerative season of spring. We're still working on the liver, gallbladder, meridians. We're allowing the body to plan our steps ahead by becoming a little more daring and proactive on the changes that we need to make. One more like that. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Lace your fingers, the third part. We are going to initiate. Inhale, a wave to the left. Exhale. Inhale, a wave to the right. Exhale, center. Through the nose, out the mouth. Reach, rib cage isolation. Inhale. Collect the breath on the inhale. Feel the ripple. Feel the wave cresting. Drop down on the exhale. Let's go a little fast. Accentuate on the exhale like you're blowing air out. Take it up like a snake. From the hips, exhale. Let's go up one more time. Inhale, exhale, and the other side. Exhale. You're in the cocoon and you're internalizing everything that's happening in your life, and you are allowing for that emotional shift to elicit inside into the midbrain. Exhale. We'll do it one more time. Exhale. Last one from the center. Like a wave. Inhale, catch the breath. Exhale, down. Allow the movement to happen in the front of your belly. Like a circle, we are going to inhale. Hold. Exhale, other side. Inhale, one more. Continue to move as you practice Kumbhaka, breath retention, and now reverse the flow. Exhale. What does this do? It allows us to integrate both right and left brain lobes. Every time we lace the fingers, this happens automatically. What this does is it pairs the liver and the gallbladder meridians, and it balances volition and intuition. So our willingness, our drive, our grit is spared by that grace and acceptance and allowing and compassion and humility. So all these two energies come back to the center. Gather this prana into your belly, and we'll do 3 taps. Inhale, lace the fingers, press away, exhale into the belly. 2 more. Inhale. Energize, exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And now we'll do the last breathing. So it goes into the back, out front, into the back, out front. As if you're slicing away everything that is residual and you don't need. You are powering up the subconscious. You're holding your breath. You exhale through the front and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale away. Inhale. Exhale inside. Inhale. Out and in. Inhale. And in. And inside. And again. Keep the rhythm and exhale. Last one. Out. And this is the last. And in. Remember, these are somatic breath activations. So the whole body is in motion. It's not just the science of breath where you observe the breath and you go inwards and you count internally. The entire body aids the movement. Last thing, we are going to shake our hands, mostly from the wrist joint, so relax the wrist. This is the iconic Balinese dance. Ketchak, chak, 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 ketchak, chak, 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 ketchak. K-E-C-H-A-K. So just this. What does this do? Again, synchronizes the brain lobes, crosses the cross-lateral aspects of our not only brain, but the conscious and the subconscious unite and open the portal to the superconscious. And the superconscious is when we get the aha moments. So let's keep the chuck, 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 and we'll go right. Circle left. Circle right. Circle. And last one is inhale, exhale. Contract, inhale. Hands move to the shoulders. Gather, concentrate, contain, consolidate. Exhale. Release, very old shamanic practice. Inhale, symbolic of breathing, of birds that are flocking together. And now let's take that up and down. And this time you're going to imagine your hands are like screwdrivers and they're doing that and they're really relaxed and you'll feel your fingers are so light, almost they're like silky fabric. And we go. Gather, inhale from the earth. Inhale from the earth. We usually exhale here, but this is the reverse technique. Last one. Good, and come back, placing your left hand over the right today just to elicit the yang nadi, the nadi of acceptance, the frequency of acceptance as we connect to what we need to allow in our bodies in order to foster creativity and open the pathway to change. We first have to internalize what needs to change. Just take a moment after this series of practices to note and notice what is happening in your body and what needs a subtle switch. Is it a mental switch? Is it an emotional switch? Is it something spiritual that you need to take on, or something very pragmatic that you want to now act upon to move forward? Whatever it is, it's your shift. Own it. Just one moment to feel that energy now rising through the belly. As you move it into the heart, open your eyes, contain it within your hands, and take it over the crown of the head. And like a flower, let it petal, petal, petal into a chalice and bring it down. We always say it's here. We are living it now. Thank you for your practice. This was from the island of Bali, authentic breathing practices. We'll do more of these undulations. What they do is they free up the spine so that you allow the breath to breathe you and you don't tense thinking, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? The body knows. So next time in a month, we will practice the 5 winds. We're going back to the basics of the science of breath in pranayam, and you will learn about the 5 winds. It's really exciting. Thanks for joining me. Have a blessed day. Ciao. And practice your cocoon breath. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.